Hey guys, sup, we're here for the Council Network, and as promised, while Flash and Arrow are on break, let's talk about Supergirl. A show that I was never ever planning to review, number one, and number two, because I just don't like Superman. To me, Superman is just kind of a more overpowered character than anything, and that's kind of just my, thing about it. Let's get to the good, let's get to the bad. Let's get to all the meat of the review of Supergirl Episode 1, Season 1. So, before this gets completely started, if you haven't yet to check out the series, I'm not going to tell you just to check it out just yet, but if you have interest, don't watch this review just yet. So this whole series seems a lot more upbeat than even The Flash, which is kind of taking back, like, whoa. This shouldn't be as upbeat as it tends to be. Maybe that's just me. I kind of thought they were in the same universe until the first 5 minutes. I was here first, Kal-El, but then you came here and I ended up in the Phantom Zone. Her origin's a little bit different than it is in the comics or just in general, and I'm okay with that. In all honesty, it worked for the show. Now, I thought the adopted sister, there's an adopted sister, I can't remember all the names right now, I thought she was just pretty much filler meat, just gonna be in the background. She actually plays a really important role here, that she is part of the organization that, deals with aliens ever since Superman arrived. Superman is canon in here, but he's often referred to as he or him or just some other way instead of saying Superman. They'll even go as far as saying Man of Steel, and that's my problem. Is that, come on, just stop. And I know it's DC going, no, don't do that. Come on, seriously. He exists in the same universe. It's a different Earth. It's a multiverse. You have a whole comic line. Explain the multiverse. It shouldn't be that hard to explain it in a TV show, even if we can explain time travel and make it seem so simple that a casual fan base can actually watch it on The Flash. Just saying. But, hey, that's just me, my advice for this episode. The first 10 minutes, I wasn't really hooked. The first 15, I was like, okay, this has got some potential, see where it goes. It felt more comedy and less more heroic action, which I guess it works for Supergirl because it's supposed to be a different feel than Arrow and everything. Arrow's like super grungy, 90s grunge music, close to metal, and Legends of Tomorrow is this teenager trying to find his way, and The Flash is this just straightforward point that everyone can enjoy. I guess if I was going to compare it to something, I would say pop rock, and Supergirl is just uber pop rock, just like oodling out happiness. That is the best way to say it. Finding out pretty much who the villain of the series is going to be is quite interesting, to say the least. I don't like that they pretty much just establish themselves in his own little world without mentioning other heroes. That, hey, Batman doesn't exist yet, and Superman doesn't exist yet. And it just seems kind of silly, to be completely honest. Because as we saw with The Flash, and, on Earth 2, Bruce, Diana, that was enough. That was enough to establish that those characters are there. They exist. Or even on Arrow when he goes, well, I was going to call you, but that was already taken. Oracle was already taken, so I'm going to give you the name, or, Overwatch, to Felicity. That works. Even Legends of Tomorrow acknowledging Superman works. But Supergirl just feels like this left out of left field kind of thing. And I'm not too keen on the Phantom Zone, but her not aging kind of felt like, well, you could just read it a little bit differently, but we're going to let it slide. Seeing the laser powers, the laser eyes, seeing the strain, seeing the flight, it was all really well done. That I do have to admit. It was really well done. The CGI was amazing. There were quite a bit of CGI parts to this. The rogue villain, that's how I'm going to refer to it, he was forgettable, to be completely honest. He's just like, this is what you have to overcome, and you need your sister's guidance to help you overcome it. I believe in you. You gotta believe in yourself. Haven't we heard this on The Flash? It's okay, because it's kind of, she's a rookie. You need that right now, and that's a step up. But hey, episode 1 and like 10 people know your identity. Who cares? Because they just know your identity right now. They just do. I haven't looked at any spoilers for the next 13 episodes, so I'm just going to be reviewing them as one episode at a time, going very fresh, very blind into it, like I did with Arrow and like I did with Flash, because it works better, in all honesty. The universe that they set up, they did it really well for the 45 minutes, I guess if you count with commercials. For the 45 minutes that, they actually set it up, it was really well done. I do have to give them that. It was a really good pilot, but it was not nearly as good as The Flash. And part of that is because Barry was already pre-established. And honestly, I feel if they would have pre-established her, and I know this is on CBS or one of the other ones, and it's not on CW, it's completely separate, and that's why they're using the multiverse. That's why they're going a completely different route. I completely understand it. I 100% do. But I feel like if they would have used some of the canon, what they put down for the past 4 years with Arrow and stuff, just like build up on one of those other Earths, then it would have played out a lot better. But overall, I enjoyed the episode more than I thought I would. So 8.5 out of 10 from me, because I actually rather enjoyed the episode, which was surprising. You got to see her save people. You got to see her fight the villain of the week. Let's put it that way. We got to see who the big bad is, and the big bad is her aunt. That kind of felt kind of shitty, I won't lie. She needs to be fleshed out more. Maybe then I'll actually care. But maybe, the problem is right now, even Damien Dark feels more, oh my god, he's this giant threat, than it's my aunt. And my aunt don't like me because she wants to rule the world, because it was hers, and, she's a bitch. That's why it is. But hey, it is what it is. So anyway, more of these reviews for Supergirl will be dropping out as I finish the episodes. So thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed it and you want to see more, I'm going to be doing a Supergirl playlist, so that way, once I'm all caught up and once there's a new episode, it'll actually come out on a separate day from everything else. Maybe Tuesday. Just maybe. Keep your fingers crossed. So thank you guys so much for watching. Let's get excited, because this is going to we should be able to finish all the Supergirl reviews till the point where Daredevil comes on, and then everything will go in track and it'll be just fluent and amazing. But thank you guys so much for subscribing, those of you who already did. If you haven't already and you want to, go ahead, feel free to. Be more than happy to have you as a viewer. So anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'm out for now, and we'll see